Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility. Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Advance! If the Xenos tunnel beast tries to halt us, cut through it!
It dares not assault us if we stand and stride as one. Scatter not!
Pedal unbound! One down. Trillions to go. Magazine out. Magazine in. Arming up! Do not stall here! Move! Watch for the tunnel beast! Make haste with singular purpose. Secure this position! Finished and ready. Smoking out magazine. Here comes the Trigon. Grapnel launched! Disappointing! Magazine out! Magazine in! Feel your packs, brothers! I shall be claiming this. Smells like fresh munitions. Xenos, deal! What needs grappling? Trigon breaches the sands! Some warrior. closing the gap. Finished and ready. Into the maw of death. No pope and no drains. Reloading. Into the grave. Giving them a shrapnel bomb. Railroad will just set. Swapping out magazine. Ordnance on me. Finished and ready.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Dragon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
We have eyes on the lift platform. Arming up.
Hail, Astartes. I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallia. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound. Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations. This positioning is disadvantageous. Do not linger too long in any one spot. Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases. Wait out the lift while rotating positions. The lift has arrived. Rally at the lift.
Regroup on me. Codex Clark's action.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. As your fate amongst yourselves, it changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust techniques.
A suggestion, abandon Gallio. The maker biologies. Do you know what Gallio acquired? Never speak to him again.
That Trigon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning servo skull.
The only thing better than a chainsword. Line up behind me to launch that servo skull on a mission complete. Quiet. The damnable thing might be logging our words.
I was was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged. Says what is in camp. Seeks to drown us in sheer numbers.
Stratis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Melter munitions should be nearby.
I hold a melter charge, brothers.
Xenos Devourer, marked. Right there, tunnels ablaze with melter charges. Magazine out, magazine in.
Sterilize these burrows of Xenos.
Eradicate them, burning from the tunnels.
The next preferred. Demonstration. Dismemberment.
Nothing stands after a melter.
Hive substructure demolition achieved.
Onwards, brothers, towards the objective.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian, cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Swapping out magazines.
With the experience
Decimus reporting. Where is the fight?
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Metrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
I keep telling the quartermaster we should deploy the standard power cells.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Crocs. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant fuck. Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Reloading! Hive beast sighted. Finished and ready.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Mitrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Viridian is your son.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Hold this territory.
I have slain the tech priest's connection.
Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hopes.
These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, pests.
Silence, Mitrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter. The pulpous gray matter is in our grasp, amigos. Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Reap the Emperor's foes! Arming up! I crave a bloodbath or a blood shower. Do not get turned around!
One last maelstrom to go. Weather left in our path, then so be it.
Swapping out magazine. Finished and ready. Look, relics. No Decimus reporting. Where is the fight?
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Mitrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Hear that, brothers? Trigon guys. Concentrate firepower on the brakes and Titan. flesh from the sinners.
The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation.
Light their tunnels ablaze with meltatons.
Leave no unholy operation alive, brothers. Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. The mission is a success, despite the odds.